guys ever watched something and you're like, what are we actually doing here? Like, what are we actually doing here? No build up, no context, no nothing. Just two grown-ass women going at each other. You this, you're that, you're this. And I'm like, is this what Kampala Creme has come to? This? Hey. No. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bougiejunior, and in this video we're going to be talking about season 3 episode 2 of Kampala Creme that I was watching, and I was watching painfully. I watched it for the first few minutes, for the first 5 minutes, and then from then till the end I was watching it painfully because I have to do this review, not because I was enjoying, not because I was having a good time, but because I had to do this review for you guys. And in this video we're going to be talking about exactly why. So like I recently said, I am very excited. I have always been very excited for the new cast, for the new addition, Prima, Umrah, Murunji, Sheena home, and I feel like in episode 1 we got a bit of Sheena home, and in this episode we're going to be getting more. I'm going to be telling you guys more of the things I have noticed about Umrah, Murunji and Prima in particular. One of the reasons that I'm choosing to do the review that way is, first of all, to save time and make it more interesting, and the other reason is because when it comes to Kampala Creme, we don't have a lot that happens event-wise. It's not like this happens and then they go do this and then they go do this and then they go do this. It's mostly character-based, okay? So right off the bat, when Prima walks in, I ended last episode talking about, oh, I'm very excited because I know there's going to be a lot of shege. The shege was not shegering the way I expected. Like, it was uncalled for shege. It was unnecessary shege. It was uncontextualized shege. There was nothing to shegerize about, but the shege was shegering. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, right off the bat, when Prima walked in, Zahara talks about, oh, you bleached. Like, who doesn't know Prima bleached? Like, she's literally Mama Chizugo. Like, that is not news. Give us something new. But I guess that was just a way to, sort of start off the argument. Because they went on and on and on and on and on. And I was like, when is this going to end? Like, in my head, I was like, if these are the sort of arguments that Prima and Zahara are going to have, if these are the sort of confrontations they're going to have, then we don't have a show. Because what was that?
Even your makeup artist who has messed up your color, but your neck is telling otherwise. But something is very good. I hear they're telling us you're going for surgery. Oh, yeah. We're going to give you good rates.
Have you guys ever watched something and you're like, what are we actually doing here? Like, what are we actually doing here? No build up, no context, no nothing. Just two grown-ass women going at each other. You're this, you're that, you're this. And I'm like, is this what Kampala Creme has come to? This? Hey. No. And they just kept going and going and going and going at each other. And I was like, is this what Kampala Creme has come to? Like, when is this going to end? And then... To be honest, let me say this. Do you know when people say like, it's giving that? It was giving that. Prima all standing up, showing her body, and then Zahara. Like, I was just like, nah, this is not what I signed up for. And if this is what we are going to be getting this season, then I'm like, I'm not as excited as I was earlier on, because this is not giving. Like, this is, no, it's not giving. And then Zahara left. I think she thought she ate, but she actually didn't. Like, the crumbs were all over. She left the crumbs. She ate but left the crumbs. Like, it wasn't even as dramatic as maybe she thought it was. Okay? And I'm just like, Kampala Creme. No, this is not what I signed up for. But anyway, let's move on to my biggest concern while watching the show. So, we have Umrah Murunji on the show. And to be honest, Umrah Murunji is giving mystery, but not the good kind of mystery. Like, okay, so let's put it like this. Umrah Murunji, in episode 1, I think I already told you guys about her a little bit, but just to air it out again, Umrah Murunji is a lifestyle content creator. She's a beauty influencer. She also has a business, sales, but she's living a rich life. She's living a really extravagant life based off social media. You know, the kind that goes to the Maldives, the kind that is a landlord, the kind that owns 2 cars, the kind that, you know, is just spending money all the time, like spending lots of money all the time. And my biggest concern with that is Umrah was having a conversation at the table and people were really excited to get to know her. I was, because I don't know anything about Umrah besides what I just told you. I don't know anything about her personal life really, which I don't think she has to tell us, oh, I stay here, I do this, I do that. But give us something. This is a reality show. Like, give us something real to hold on to. Don't just tell us you're rich, you're that, you're this, you're this. Like, give us something to hold on to. And the thing is, everyone at the table wanted to know more about Murunji, and they were asking questions. So it all started when Mami Deb asked her, oh, Murunji, tell us a little bit about yourself. And then she went on to say, oh, I can't tell you. This is something I know the answer. I can't tell you everything about myself. You have to ask particular questions and Girl, all you had to do was say, oh, I'm Murunji, I have this business, I do this. But she was already defensive with just a simple question of tell us a little bit about yourself. She was already getting defensive. Okay, so Mami Deb and Sheena Home decided to take it upon themselves to be like, you know what, let's get into it, let's get to know this girl, let's ask her questions, since, you know, the other question was apparently too vague for her to answer. Let's get into it, let's ask her questions. The more they kept asking her questions, the more she got agitated. And I'm like, if you're living this really posh lifestyle, this rich, extravagant lifestyle, and you get angry the second they could ask her anything about how she makes her money, anything about how, when, where, what, she was shutting it down immediately. She was getting so defensive on the spot without even answering the question, without thinking about answering the question. She wasn't giving it any thought. She was just getting defensive on the spot. And it's giving, if you're really, she was talking about, oh, me, when someone does or says something I don't like, I just choose to ignore and move on to the next thing. But her reactions were not giving ignoring. I don't know, I'm trying to give excuses for her behavior in episode 2 because I want to say maybe she was nervous, because even when she was talking, you could tell she wasn't as confident. You could tell that she wasn't as confident as the other ladies. She was being very mindful of the things she was saying. She wasn't trying to talk too much. And you know what my biggest concern is for Umrah Murunji watching episode 2? In my head, I was like, Umrah Murunji she's so reality show material, but unfortunately, if she keeps being the way she is, she's gonna end up just being a storyline and not a character. Like, tujamwogera nko nga tumuyisaamu naye nga ye she's not a character. At least so far, she wasn't giving character energy, she was giving storyline energy. Like, her things are just there, talk about it together and then move on. Okay? A character opens themselves up to the people, regardless of whether they're being real or not. They give us something to hold on to. And apparently she's not giving us that. She's just there. Like, she's just there. She's just there. So I hope next episode or whatever, I don't know, I hope I get more from Umrah Murunji. I hope I get to know at least something about her that I'm going to hold on to. Okay? That is going to give me the real factor, because right now I'm not getting it. So those are my major takeaways from episode 2. Besides the ladies looking amazing and having amazing dresses on, everyone looks gorgeous in this season. Okay, so I'm just excited for that as well. Their wigs, I don't know anything about wigs, but they look good. Their makeup looks good. Everyone looks good. Everyone looks gorgeous. Everyone is beautiful. Okay, and I just want to say that I just hope that we see change. First of all, Zahara Toto and Prima Dash, that needs to stop. I don't want to see that again. Like, please. I'm not saying don't have misunderstandings, but I'm saying make it more entertaining, because that wasn't even entertaining. It was just painful to watch. Like, I wasn't entertained. It was just painful to watch. Umrah Murunji, like I said, I know she's new and I'm very hopeful for the future, but so far, based on what I've seen, Umrah Murunji is not giving character. she's not being a character. She's just being a question mark that everyone is trying to solve. Oh, Umrah Murunji, and she's dodging all these questions that could help her have an emotional hook on the audience, because she currently doesn't have any on any, or at least on me she doesn't. But if she does on you, let me know in the comment section down below. And I hope that I get to see more of Umrah Murunji, because I want her to give content. I don't want her to be content. I want her to give us content. I don't want us to create a storyline for her. I want her to give us something. Okay, so yeah, that is all for me in episode 2 of Kampala Creme, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you disagree with me, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. I am not a god of reality shows. I just come on here to give unbiased reviews and my opinion at the end of the day. So if you disagree, let me know in the comment section. If you agree, we are on the same team. Okay, so yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Adios. Mwah.